Tonight on Mad Speakeasy, we're going to be taking the. Oh, hold on. Hey,
Hello.
hey,
Hey,
doing my intro. Tonight, I'll be taking the implicit association test. We're going to see how that goes. Let's get it going.
My whiskey dick is useless, can barely fill my face. So now I'm back at Hula Hut, looking for a taste to shoot it fast, shoot it hard. At another whiskey bar, throw it down, throw it back, toss it round, pass it back. Lick the salt, suck the lime, kill the shot and killing time. Throw it up in the sink. When I'm with my friends, I drink. I drink.
All right.
Oh,
I like that intro. Yeah, I figured I'd do something different this time. Like do an intro, then play the intro, and then start.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoy that. That's hell yeah. That's a great way of doing it.
Cool. Have you ever taken this test before, by the way?
What's this?
So this is the implicit association test. Blah 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 blah.
Whoa. Implicit association test.
This to distinguish faces of people who are. Wait, what am I supposed to be doing? Let's do the race one. Yeah. I think I may be needing to read some of this. All right. Birth control devices should be available to any adult who wants them. Yeah.
What?
You agree?
Depends what they call a birth control device, but I sure. Go ahead.
Cool. Local governments should be allowed to ban books and movies they think are harmful. Absolutely not. I don't know what this has to do with race.
Right.
Women are happiest if they stick to keeping at home. I neither agree nor disagree. That's like an individual. Oh man, they're setting me up. Abortion should be a private matter between a woman and her doctor. I agree.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, because there's plenty of medical reasons why an abortion may be necessary. I know, like, I come off as, an ex-cop, a veteran, ordained minister. I'm not quite as conservative as what that may sound like. If a man and a woman want to live together without getting married, that's their, well, since my girlfriend's in the other room, I'm going to go strongly agree. There are too many shows on television that make fun of traditional family values. I don't know what that.
Yeah, a lot of these questions that they expect you to answer them with every single contingency and like every single example. You think you really can't do that, but okay.
I don't give a shit about that one. There should be laws against marriage between black and white people. Strongly agree.
Strongly agree. Yeah, absolutely agree.
Jesus. Homosexuals should be able to do what they want. Homosexuals should be able to do what they want to, so long as they don't hurt other people. That's for everyone. Men and women should have the same legal. We do. The government should prohibit the use of marijuana.
Strongly disagree.
I don't, because I think it should be the same as alcohol. There should be prohibitions upon marijuana, just like there is alcohol. Like, if you're not 21, you shouldn't smoke. You know what I mean?
Well, they didn't. Well, yeah, exactly. So I'm reading it as prohibit altogether. Like, yeah,
like there's too many. There's too much that can go into that. What dumb? What sex were you assigned at birth on your original birth certificate? Your sex doesn't change after birth. Okay. What
I
is
like
your
how you can decline to answer. That's cute.
What is not that one? It's either female or male. Oh, decline
at the bottom right hand corner. Yeah.
Sorry, no. What is your current gender identity? Oh, a different identity.
It's revealing. What do you consider yourself there, Chief?
I'm gonna go with male. I feel okay with that. What is your birth month? I'm a Leo. Your birth year? 1920.
What the hell does this have to do with anything?
Submit.
I mean, next one is your social security number.
What is your race? I may have to turn this off if it does. I guess white. What is your ethnicity?
Is that what you are? White?
Yeah. Believe it or not. How many implicit association tests have you previously performed? 0. Jesus, what is your political identity?
Oh God. I don't know. Okay, I barely know you, but I would think slightly conservative, or are you more liberal?
Man, yeah, probably slightly conservative. What is your religious affiliation? Good Lord. It's for what did I say it was? I forgot what it's called. It's implicit association test, something like that. How religious do you consider yourself? Moderately religious. What's your country? USA. USA. Okay, well.
Here we go.
Yeah, now I'm gonna go ahead and put us back like that.
What made you want to do these questions?
Oh, well, because my girlfriend was having to take all these courses on diversity and inclusion. I'm like, that'd be fun to do on a stream. So, oh man, I don't know where I've lived the longest. I don't think, man, I guess it would be my hometown. So what was my zip code back home? Anybody remember? 75758. I think that's right. 75758.
Okay. If you're hiding the screen, I don't recommend that you just speak what you're the answer.
That's the one that I grew up. But I haven't been back home.
Okay. Okay, my bad.
Please indicate your full-time job. You're all not missing much. They didn't have YouTuber. That's not good. Even though I don't make any money from it. All right, let's see here. Next, you would use the E and I computer keys. Okay, I know those. To categorize items into groups as fast as you can. These are the 4 groups and the items that belong to each. All right. So good, cheering, pleasing, triumph, appealing. Okay, got it. Bad. Got it. African Americans. Okay, I see them. European Americans. Okay, this is weird. All right.
Okay.
Black and white would have been just fine, but here we go. Okay, E and I. Shit. What was E and I for? Oh, thank God. All right. Put a left finger on the E key for items that belong to the category European Americans. Put a right finger on the I key for items that belong to the yeah. If you make a mistake, a red X will appear. If you make a mistake, okay. Press the other key to continue. Go as fast as you can while being accurate. All right, here we go, people.
This website was made in the 90s. All right. I E E I E E I E E E E I. Yeah, you went faster than me. Here, go ahead. Oh wait, there's a delay. That's right.
Yeah, there's a little bit, probably just a little bit of delay. Okay, so now left finger is for bad and
I good. E bad, I good.
I wonder why they did it like that. You know what I mean? So like what was weird about this is like on part 1, it gives you that muscle memory almost of E is for white, I is for black. And now we're going to a different part where E is for bad and I is for good. Let's see what we got. Failure.
Good.
How is failure good?
Yeah, without failure, you can't succeed.
Oh, no. Okay. Said I was wrong. Light. Appealing.
Okay.
Good,
all right.
awful.
Yeah. Bad.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm already not liking this. Hate, triumph,
grief. I think grief is
bad. Yeah, I know. You're right. Yeah, this is a joke.
I wonder what it's leading up to. That's where. Okay, all right. Now then,
good or African Americans, bad or European Americans.
This is insane. So now I use the E key for both European Americans and for bad. I use the I one for African Americans and for good. Got it. Wait.
So wrong.
So that's
bad.
R. Okay, that's good.
Good.
African American. Grief.
Bad.
Bad. Good.
Yep.
Good. Bad. 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 Good. Good. Jesus.
Oh my Lord.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh my God, there's more. All right. This is the same as the previous one. Okay. So let's do it again here. All right. Okay, here we go. All right, we're doing good.
Yeah. Is this a form of brainwashing?
I don't know. Is this going to be like, is everyone being brainwashed through my actions?
I think so. I'm
I honestly don't know the point of this. Oh, did that one on accident, but I got it right. Okay. Okay.
See, look at that. It's working. The brainwashing is working. Oh my Lord.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, cool. Watch out. The labels have changed positions. Oh no.
Oh.
So E now is for African American. I is now for European Americans. Okay.
I bet. Right.
So, yep. I don't get what this is supposed to be doing. I mean, they didn't even put like a mixed person in here just to fuck with you.
I'm like I said, this looks like a college student's homework assignment.
Right. All right. So E for bad. Now it's African American. I for European American, and it's also
okay.
Good.
All right.
Okay. Oh man, I'm getting nervous. Like, what if I find out I'm a racist? This would be a weird way of finding out.
I think I know what it's trying to do, though. It's comparing when you switch, you know? So now that it's switched, it's going to compare all these steps to what you did before. We'll find out here, I'm sure.
I am very curious. All right, let's see.
Yeah, like how good you did when bad was African Americans and when good was African Americans.
Well, the problem with that, though, is I've done this so many times now. I get how to do, you know what I mean? Like I can categorize everything better and quicker because I've been doing it doing this for a longer period of time. So I'm better at identifying where everything goes. because you know what I mean. I've been doing it,
Mhm.
so that I hope that's not where they go with it. And they're
Pretty.
using the same words too, so you know. Okay. Oh my God. All right. Which statement best describes you? I strongly prefer European. Jesus. It goes from I strongly prefer European Americans to African Americans to I strongly prefer African Americans to European. I mean, are we talking about with my rap music?
I mean, obviously, equally, right?
Yeah. I mean, it just depends on the person. Now, I know a lot of asshole white guys, and only one or two black guys that are assholes. Only one or two. How warm or cold do you feel toward how warm or cold? I mean, not extremely warm. It's not, I don't want to like, you know, date them. Like, ugh. How, what did I put on the last one? I don't remember. All right, I've completed it. Hell yeah. All right, let's see
All
here.
right, here we go.
All right. Percent of web respondents with each score. Strong automatic preference for European, 24%. Okay. So where am I
So
at?
it's not even. No, that is what it is. That is where you're at. I think.
Wait,
Yeah,
oh, I thought that was mine.
25%. You are 24% more preference to European compared to African. So yeah, you're 25% more. Yeah, you're 24% racist. 27% moderate automatic preference for European. Okay, so yeah, you like white people. Slight automatic preference to European, 17% more. Little to no automatic preference between African American. Little to no automatic preference between African. I don't even know what that means. 18% little to no preference. Slight moderate automatic. Yeah, I got no clue. This distribution summarizes scores across the scores. Oh, okay. Oh, you see that bottom line?
Yeah.
This distribution summarizes 3 million scores. So you're the top 24% of people that have a preference of European compared to African. I guess that's what that means. So you're in the top 24 percentile.
Huh. I don't, is that a
Yeah.
good thing? I don't,
I have no clue. Okay, so
there-
you're in the top 2 percentile. What was that last one?
wait, oh,
The one where you were top 2%, strong automatic preference to African. Okay, so I guess it's the other way around. So you're the top 2% that you strongly prefer African American over European African.
oh,
American, sorry. Ugh, ugh.
I love black people. I've always said that. If I'm known for
Yeah.
anything, it is my love for the black man.
Wow.
Oh, mother. To what extent did you enjoy trying the, not at all. To what extent did it receive change your, not at all. To what extent are you skeptical? Extremely. Yeah, I'm not donating to shit. Cool. Well, that was fun. Let me get the chat because I see some activity. Let's see here. Are you trying to brainwash all of us? I feel like this is something that would be done with my eyelids held open. Oh, that's funny. I think they may be trying to cut down on the amount of time you have to process the info, so then it reveals your true bias and how you categorize things. Sure. All right, super chat. A video of Matt Mardigan's uncensored 45 commercials where it reveals things he never. Oh, I can do this too. Check that out. Brought up on his normal commercials, only to realize that I brought out the tape. Have I made? a couple of comments here and there on YouTube that could be taken out of context and used against me, sure. Probably already tonight. There's been 3.
Yep. Got my
yeah.
guys processing them as we speak.
Could some of the comments be, be held in in context and still come off racist? Absolutely, 100%. But nah, it doesn't matter.
Oh my lord.
Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, there was a whole bunch more quizzes, but that thing wore me out, man. Ooh,
Yeah.
Women in leadership quiz. Love the ladies. Oh yeah, this may be better because like there's actually questions.
As
Here we
compared to
Nah. Is this it? No, this is it. I think. Nope, that's not it. Yes, the Q one. Hope I don't get in trouble for that. I just might as well just take your Q like key off of your keyboard at this point. All right. Take a moment to complete this 7-question quiz to test your knowledge of women in leadership. Didn't know they were in leadership. Data will not be shared. All right. Approximately what percentage of Fortune 500 CEOs are women? 7%. Damn it. I was going to go with 4.
It was.
They didn't have 0. According to a 2016 report by Fortune magazine, women comprise 4.2% of CEO positions in America's 500 biggest companies. That number appears to be shrinking as these leaders retire and new male CEO-led companies are joining the Fortune 500 list also because they're being whatever. On average, women in the United States earn approximately blank of what men where is the same? Where is 100%? I don't see that here.
100% women in the United States earn approximately what percent?
Yeah,
men earn. Yeah, it's not 100%. We know it's not 100%. I believe. I think it's like what, like 60. What's the first one?
I mean, so what they're referencing. This is important. Let me take a moment. Let me come off this because this is important.
The font is.
So what they're referencing, right, is this this study years ago that was done, and it's like, yeah, 70%, like women make 70% of what men do. But what people don't realize when they look at it, if they would just scroll to the right, you would see that this is the that number that they're quoting is the unadjusted amount, right? Once you adjust it for things like childcare, retirement, all these other factors, it jumps up to 98%. So basically, it's like the amount of each dollar a man makes, right? It's like 98 cents to every dollar that a man makes. And that 2% is just an anomaly. They have no idea how. They don't have a reason why there's a 2% differential between men and women. But no one ever looks at that one. They only will reference the other one, the unadjusted.
Mm-hmm.
And in fact, I can bring this up. Women earn what in money? Oh, I want to go to. Let's see. No. There's actually a I want to go to their website, the women website. I don't know, what do they call it? Like Pink something?
Yeah, it's 98 cents for every dollar. That's what I'm reading.
Yep. Like I said, right? So that is the lifetime, right? Once they adjust it for everything.
Mm-hmm.
But I am guessing that these people are going to go with what, 80%? I don't know. What do you think? 77%? What are they going to say?
81. I'm seeing 81.
Correct. 80%. According to the Institute for Women's Policy Research in the United States, women continue. By the way, this has been illegal since the 1960s. If you are earning only 80% of what a man is making, you need to contact someone because that is illegal. Period. Women have to work 60 extra days or 3 months to earn what men did in the previous year. And recent studies show that as a result of this pay gap, the average American woman will lose 430,000. What the? Just out of curiosity, let's go to this Institute for Women's Policy Research. Oh, wow. That didn't come up quick now, did it? Pay. I should bring it up, right?
Pay gap.
Oh, yeah, that would have been better, huh?
Pay
That's
gap.
why you're here.
Yeah.
Gender pay gap may not close for more than 100 years. Oh my God.
There we go. What is pay gap between men and women?
I don't want to hear what you say. I want to see. I want to see the research on this. Come on. Yeah, no, this is not giving me. Man,
Here,
whatever.
I can give you. I can give you a link.
Yep.
I don't know if this will help. I'll give you a link in private chat.
Yeah, because what I was looking for was the
And it goes pretty detailed.
here we go. And let me. Wait, which one was it that you sent? This one, right?
It's in private chat. It's purple.
Yeah, here we go. I got it. I was trying to. I got a few tabs open. Yeah, so check it out. So uncontrolled gender pay gap is at 81%. Controlled gender pay gap is at 98%. This is. Look at the controlled. Look at this. And then the uncontrolled. Yeah, so whenever you hear them talk about this pay gap, it's so dumb. I can't believe this. I mean, like they're still going with this. My God. And what website is this?
Paycheck. Payscale.com.
Yeah. See, and you can find this on almost all of their websites where like they're like help women close the gap and not our legs, close the gap. And like all those websites, they'll have sometimes I couldn't find it on the one I was looking at, but they'll have like the chart and it'll be the uncontrolled chart. And usually if you just go to the right of that one, you'll see the controlled. But that works against their narrative. It's the same thing like with the soccer team, right? The US women's soccer team or whatever, and they wanted to sue because for pay inequality or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They were offered an identical deal contract as the men were. They said no, and they wanted to go with the one that they came up with. And then they complained, and that's what the judge said. The federal judge, when looked at it, was like, no. You can't like deny, like turn down this one and then request this one, and then when it doesn't turn out the way you thought it was going to, like, nah, I want the other one back. It's not how that works. But I'm just a dumb guy. All right, let me get back to that. God, man. I don't know why I do this myself. Why do you do this to me? All right, we're sharing again. Okay, let's get back to this. Where were we at? Oh, yeah, we know this one, right? 4%, 80% for whatever reason. Oh, my God. All right. 1 year out of college-educated women working full-time earned blank as compared with their college-educated male counterparts working full-time. Hold on. All right. 1 year out of college-educated women working full-time earned the same.
I doubt it.
18
What are the options? I can't read.
Oh, sorry. The same, 8% less, 18% less, 8% more. 18% less.
I would have said 8.
Yeah, well, it's 18% less. Inequality in
Okay.
pay can be seen early on. 1 year out of college educated women working full time earn 35,000. Hey, here's an idea. Why don't we look at the type of jobs and careers that they're doing compared to men? This isn't a one for one. If the majority of the college educated women are going into, I don't know, gender studies, while men are going into, I don't know, computer stuff or science, who do you think is going to be making more money?
I figure
Right?
the women actually.
What in gender studies? How would you? What job? What do you do with that? What do you do with in lesbian dance? What do you do with a lesbian dance degree? I think that's a real thing. For every 100 women promoted to manager, blank men are promoted. 130? Yep. According to research from the Women in the Workplace 2016 study, women are less likely to receive the first critical promotion to manager. This can help explain why far fewer women end up on the path to senior. Well, yeah, it would explain it. If less are being chosen, yeah. Oh, whatever. In business meetings, women speak the same as men. Oh, I know this one. Speak 25% more than men. Interrupt speakers more frequently than men. Are interrupted more frequently than men. So
All of the above.
I'm going to be, so this is not, whatever, we know this. A 2012 Brigham Young study, I don't know what that is, found that men dominate the speaking time in conference meetings, talking 75% of the time, while women have only 25%. Oh. Boys called out answers 8 more. Yeah, because they're assholes. Little boys are assholes. Of course, they're going to call out the answers. According to research from Catalyst, which of the following statements about women in the double bind is true? Is this like a S&M? No. Women business leaders who act consistent with gender stereotypes are considered too soft. Those who go against gender stereotypes are considered too tough. Women leaders often face higher standards than men leaders and are rewarded with less. Oh, God, this can be all above. There is often a negative correlation between competence and likability. If women are considered competent, they are perceived as not well liked. A lot of people are not perceived as well liked if they are competent and successful.
Yep, and I know that.
Just look at YouTube, right? Like the more successful people are, there's going to be a pretty good percentage of people that didn't even talk to you are doing it so they can be on your channel to promote their own shit. It's not evident. Yep. Again, not everyone, but I'm saying, and there's always that like, well, what did he do to deserve that? You know what I mean?
Yep. Yep.
Why not me? Whatever.
Yep. Me too.
That shit.
Yep.
According to recent research studies, companies with strong female leadership have more turnover, show better financial results, have greater risk aversion. I'm going to go with show better financial return. Knew it. I nailed it. According to a 2015 study, companies in the MSCI World Index with strong female leadership generated an average return on equity of, so we're going to use the correct definition of equity on this one, of 10.1% per year as compared to 7.4% for those without. So a reason why this may be, right, is because the companies, when we're looking at that 7.4, there's going to be like legacy companies, you know what I mean? Companies that have been around for a very long time, established. There's not a lot of growth in that. Whereas this is probably coming from new tech, new companies, new startups, like what they said earlier with when they talked about it. Oh, by the way, like I don't see why I'm not reading this shit. Ugh. women. All right, let's see. I haven't looked at the chat. Let me take a gander over here. Oh yeah, man, watching crazy stuff in the Austin. Maybe imagine if they had 0% as one of the. What would you do? I would pick it immediately. Resources department. Oh yeah. That's one for women. As a woman, I can tell you I've always earned more than my male counterparts. Then again, I negotiate to make certain I am compensated for my work. Many people in general are afraid to negotiate. That's not true. You're a liar. We just read that. We just did that whole quiz. You make only 70% of what your male counterparts make. It's science. Women speak more than men. You don't say, wow, that's superior. That's super surprising. In fact, actually, you're wrong. I thought that as well. It turns out that they only speak 25% of the time to 75%. It was either done by women, that quiz, or it was done by men who have never met a woman. I'm self-employed. If you don't negotiate, you're done. Everyone wants volunteer work. Yeah, exactly. It's odd because, like, even when I was a cop, there was a pay scale. Like, depending on how long you were, you were with the department or whatever, is how much money you would make. You know what I mean? There's steps, like, in years, like there. Of course, like, you could there was, but anyway, I'm just saying, like, when I was in the Army, same thing. There's a pay scale. Like, I don't. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, why people? It's been illegal since the 1960s, 1963, I believe, or whatever. It's just crazy. I was listening to my girlfriend's diversity and inclusion training she was doing earlier. I was trying to take a nap. That didn't happen. And first of all, the cadence, they all had the same cadence where, like, they would all talk like this about, like, so if you have inclusion in your workplace, the environment will be so much better for everyone and everything will be better. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's so annoying. But anyway, every examples that they were using, it was like shit that you would only see on TV. Like like they imagine everything like they think is going to happen if you don't have this diversity and inclusion training is off of like 1995 sitcoms. You know what I mean? Like, when the wife finally gets out the house, the baby's old enough to whatever, and she goes back into the workforce, and oh my gosh, there's racism and sexism everywhere. And, like, that's what it feels like, what they're preparing people for. And what's weird, I think my girlfriend and I, we talked about this earlier, was like this focus on never saying the wrong thing, always like at one point it said, she read it to me. It goes, do not refer to anyone pregnant. Like, do not refer to them as pregnant women, but as a pregnant person. Also, don't use gendered pronouns. So it would be like, oh, is they a pregnant person?
Well, I mean, I never liked that whole they them crap. I mean, that's just lazy. Just call them by their name. Is Jane pregnant? You don't have to say they them. Just call her by her damn name.
If you find them. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I imagine mad squirrel.
And if you don't know the name, that person is that person. Are you like? You know what? I mean, I don't see how you can have a man pregnant, but it wouldn't surprise me. So they're working on it. Want to be gender specific?
I don't. Who's Mad Squirrel? Hey, Pope.
Yo, Pope.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I might skip off that. Imagine. All right, who's Mad Squirrel? Between two nuts. Nope. Is that like between two ferns with what's his name? Oh, Zach Galifianakis. That's the last fucked up name I'm gonna. What would it be like talking to a squirrel with symbols on? Ending sentences with an upward inflection is a sign of being vapid. Vapid. This person is babbling pre-memorized crap. 100%. Yeah, it was bad, and I had to listen. And they're just like this, like on every sentence. So bad. But yeah, it was so bad. 10 minutes before the episode. Yeah, I may check it out. Man has no eggs naturally. Oh, no idea what that means. But LDG, sorry, you were talking about the pronoun thing. Like what I've always asked is like, in what scenario am I ever going to refer to you as he or him when I'm talking to you?
Exactly.
That's not how language works. And what do you how why do you care if I leave and I refer to you? Oh yeah, she did this. Like that's not going to bother you because you don't know what's happening because you're not there. So so I have to like,
unless you're talking about me on YouTube and I watched the video and
yeah.
You told me him? What?
Right, of course. But like other than you doing it publicly, like if I'm just speaking to someone, you're having you're trying to change the way the English language works on the off chance that you may be eavesdropping on a conversation that I'm having about you that I don't know that you're in, but now you can hear it because you're eavesdropping, which
is illegal, right?
Well, I mean,
isn't eavesdropping illegal?
I don't think so. Is it?
I think it is. Well, I don't know if it's per state. I think in Florida it is, though.
I think it would have to depend on the situation too. Like if you're at a bar and you're having a drink and you're talking loud and this non-gender conforming person that asked you to call them they, if you're like, dude, that dude was weird as shit. What is his deal? And he's over there and he's like, got you. Like, I don't think that's illegal.
Yeah. You know, that's why I tell people it's not what I said, it's what I meant. I might have said him, but I meant they.
Mad Squirrel is a friend of mine. She's known to host a recorded stream with some people called Between Two Nuns. Oh, I'm interested. I'm gonna have to look this up. Let's see. Mad Squirrel. I'm gonna write the whole goddamn thing. I get it. I remember. Have you ever done that? Like I have notes all on my phone. But you are incorrect there. Here in Germany, we refer to balls as eggs. What is this conversation you're having in the chat right now? Oh, that's cool. With eggs and balls. What is this? Have you been keeping up with this, LDG?
No, sorry. Let me catch up. Hold up. Here we go.
Man has
Mad Squirrel to finish. Oh no, because we're talking about the men being pregnant, saying man has no eggs naturally.
Oh well,
because they were talking about don't say she is pregnant, you say that person is pregnant. Like okay, like what?
In pregnant person, right?
Exactly. What the hell?
Well, that's because a woman who transgenders into a man, but without having any surgeries, can be pregnant. Therefore,
what up, Poe? Oh, okay, I get what you're saying.
This happened on Poe.
Reading my comment.
This happened on Oprah. Remember, like Oprah was like the first pregnant man or whatever, and people were like, oh, in the audience. But then when you watch it, it's just a chick that
identifies as a male. Yeah,
took pills to make her clitoris bigger.
Maybe.
No, 100%. I watched the episode. That's what it was.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Was it scary?
Crazy, well, it's like so. What's weird is like so a woman right. A trans woman. No, hold on. It would be a trans man. Is a trans man originally a woman? Right?
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I'm
confusing.
As much as you are.
Hold on. So a woman, a trans.
Hey, man,
Genderizes.
man, you got the right person on here because I'm actually bi and I still don't understand.
A trans man is hey, listen. A trans man is a man who is signed female at birth. A trans woman is the opposite.
All right, so wait, so a woman who transgenderizes into a man.
So whatever it is, that's what they turned into.
Okay, all right. So
Transform into a man, trans woman
they didn't
transformed into a woman.
They didn't turn into a woman or into a man. They've always been like that, but now they're able to make their outsides feel like their insides. Anyway, so a trans woman, a woman trans to a man, right? Okay, and then a woman. No, I'm sorry. Then a man transes into a woman, right? And then they meet, and they're like, "Oh yeah, let's do our thing." And so in that scenario, the trans man would be pregnant.
Yep.
By the trans woman.
Yes.
the like hoops.
Hey, it may be beautiful in another language, dude.
Oh man.
I don't understand. It may be beautiful in another language. Seriously.
Guessing childbirth would probably be a brand new.
Oh god. What does it come to?
Interesting though. No, that's an interesting question. Like, yeah. Because like what's weird, like if that did happen, like you have the trans woman, the trans man, they meet, they fall in love. They're straight. They're in a heterosexual relationship, like regardless of transing. Regardless of the
translation. LDG, I kind of get it because I might be ignorant on this conversation, but from my understanding that some people feel like they were born into a body that they,
right,
don't belong in, I guess.
But see,
and so they reverse their roles, and they can still have a normal family, a normal life, and they can still perform and do their jobs, go home, pay their bills, pay their taxes, which is completely fine, But it's certain aspects of the community that I am actually involved in that I do not understand. And I got questions about it, but I can't ask y'all two about it because y'all the two cis. They call it cis now, straight man or straight man. I don't understand that either. And when you was talking about the pronoun situation, I do not understand that either.
Well, I mean, if there's any panel that is that's equipped to handle such questions, I believe it's this one. I got you. No,
really?
like, yeah.
Well, because you may get a lot of backlash from that because
why? Since
you're not, they feel like.
First of all, are you just assuming my gender?
You're just assuming exactly. What are you doing, Poe? Have you been listening to what we've just been talking about this whole time?
I've been gaming. I told y'all.
Bigotry.
How dare you?
But actually, like I'm a little bit more sensitive in that area, so I just don't understand it myself. But hey, what makes you happy? As long as you're not hurting nobody, as long as you're paying your taxes, as long as you're not a douchebag or a shitbag in life, do what you want.
Why do I gotta pay taxes?
But so what's weird though is like so the rift between feminist and the transgender community is that so by them saying that they were born wrong in the wrong body, right? Almost as if there is a male brain in a female brain, right? But that goes against feminism because feminism is all about equal. Like women can do anything that men can do. There's no difference between whatever. And so that's why you have the TERFs and the serfs and their problems with the transgender community. Like Harry Potter chick, what's her name? J.J. Rowling. Oh, did I get that right? J.K. Rowling. Damn it, I was so close. I don't read Harry Potter, but yeah. So like she's like a legit feminist, right? And she is outspoken about the transgender community, and they hate her because I believe she is considered a TERF, not a serf.
Well, what about Mr. Mardigan? What about the Wachowski brothers? Wachowski sisters, the Matrix.
Right, hold on. I'm going to get to that.
That's a whole different conversation.
Thinking back to organic chemistry, stereochemistry stuff, spatial arrangement of atoms. Cis means atoms on same side, and trans means atoms are on opposite side of a molecule. So, well, that cleared it up for me. Does it? Nope. It seems like cis is just a way term to, yeah, that's true. Oh yeah. So the Wachowski sisters, like that's so weird. Like, not weird in a bad way, but like, so you have one of them that transitions into womanhood, right? Everyone's happy. Okay, yeah. So we'll call them the Wachowski siblings. Too easy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one's like, hey, sis, I think you were onto something with this whole woman thing. Sign me up for that shit.
I don't know. I wasn't there.
I wasn't either, but like, what are the chances? You know that it's like 0.008% of people are transgender. What are the chances of like these twin male at birth people transitioning both of them later?
I really don't know, man. I don't know. All I know is I like what I like, so, but I know who I am, so I know what I was born as, so this goes in that direction. So LDG, you got something on that? Or
yeah, dude, yeah, my I don't know if you want my opinion on this, guys.
Wow.
Like
it's funny.
Yes, it is funny because I have a completely left. I don't consider myself male or female, so I don't like the whole gender thing at all. I'm as close as what you would call non-binary as you can get.
Is it a mind soul thing versus you just placing?
Yeah, I believe you're a life form. I believe you're. Yeah. I feel like I'm a person before I'm my gender.
I can dig it.
And I don't think there's a male or female brain. Any research I've done says there's no such thing as a male or female brain. It's all about hormones and experiences and et cetera, et cetera.
Organs.
There's organs, but the organs bring the hormones.
So you believe somebody placed you in somebody else's body, or you chose that body before you got into it, or you chose your parents?
No. I think your brain is. I just think your brain is a radio, and I'm just a radio station. So, like I said, my point of view might not necessarily be well accepted across everybody. I just don't see myself as a gender.
I mean, you don't have to be accepted to be. You don't have to be accepted. Like I said before, as long as you pay your taxes.
I literally call people, you are a person of the female persuasion or the male persuasion. I do that by default.
By the way, for those in the chat that are watching, right, or even later on, when I said that this is the perfect the perfect panel to be talking about that, y'all thought I was bullshitting.
Yeah, me, I'm completely bisexual.
Y'all thought I was bullshitting.
Listen, Matt Mardigan, my apologies. I've actually been waiting for something to drop right now, and it officially has.
Oh, are we talking Wanda?
Yes.
Cool. Hey, yes, how about this? We all bounce. We go watch Wanda. We'll come back and we'll talk about it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Sweet.
I'm up.
You want to join us backstage? All right.
Yep. All right, chat. See you guys.
Right.
Thanks for coming out. We'll be back in like 30, 45 minutes tops.
Go.
Bye, guys.
Sounds good.
I actually forgot to end it. I just left without actually ending it. So let me actually end it.
Listen now, Mr. Kansas Law Dog. Law don't go around here. Savvy?
And I said, Lord, doggy, Lord, don't go around here.
I want you to know it's over.